Welcome to your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight. We are hanging out here in Longcastle. We brought the case out here because we have a couple of cultivators. I know, some of you are saying, I don't ever use cultivators. That might be true for a lot of you. But for some of you out there, you do use cultivators or you want to make use of cultivators. So I have two cultivators today. The first one is the Ford 6-meter disc. For $5,200. It seems a little bit cheap, but I guess it's okay. We'll go ahead and buy that. The second one is a Cultivators TLD 91. This is a 9.1 meter 91 tine device for $42,000, which seems a bit steep. I'm going to go ahead and buy that for a second. So we're talking about 9.1 meters. If we go back to, that's too far, the in-game cultivators, I guess, well, no, I guess it's fine. I mean, 9.1 meters is way bigger than any of the cultivators in-game, and it is cheaper than the bigger cultivator. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two. We'll grab the case here in a moment. First we have let's look at the Cultivators here. So this one definitely would take a heavier tractor, which is why we have the case. We might need to get a front weight for it. Some pretty large sidebars here that have to drop. And then we have the Ford. And the Ford looks like a nice disc. And it looks... See, this is what I love about some of these mods. Some of these mod authors have done a great job. Look at this mod. Now I think about it. $5,200 for a mod that's for a cultivator that's used. Well, I wouldn't worry about that. I would be like, oh, well, that makes sense. They didn't tell us that when we bought it, but look at this. I mean, the detail, there's a little bit of rust on the hinges, little, scuffed areas, places that you would sort of expect to see a little bit of damage to it. and it makes sense. It looks nice. And now $5,200 doesn't seem like a terrible price. This one is brand new. So, kind of expect the 42,000. All right, let's get our case over here. I would think that this one is going to be big enough to haul either one of these. We're about to find out, though. Now, I bought this field. Did I buy this field? I bought this field and another field just to test this kind of stuff on. Interesting. So on this map, this stuff spawns in with its 3-point facing the wall. Alright. That's going to be interesting down the road, isn't it? Alright, there we go. There. Oh yeah, I think we're going to need a little bit of a front weight there. Let's go ahead and buy a front weight. Front weight. Grab the barrel weight. Get rid of that. A little bit too much for our case. But with a little bit of barrel weight, it'll all be sorted. Facing the other direction, of course. Alright, let's back up. There we go. And forward. Go. Now we've got the muscle and the weight. That could have been disastrous. Oh, but now this is going to be more tricky. Might need to rethink my tractor selection for handling attachments. Oh, he's not going to make that turn, is he? Let's try this. Wow. Alright, move. This is where you really don't want the, oh my goodness. See, I'll do a 90-point turn here. Alright, go that way. There we go. That works. I win. Alright, let's get this guy. Go. Ooh, it's still really put some weight on this tractor. Look at that. That is just one big old cultivator. Wow. Alright, I'm going to set it down in its unfolded position there. I'm going to grab largest in game. That's you, right? No, that's this one. 7.8. Alright, let's grab this 7.8. So the Ford is a 6 meter. This is a 7.8. That's a 9 meter. So we're going to kind of position these guys so we can have a good look at their size. I'm not really believing that that's interesting. Alright, let's go get this Ford, which is of course facing the wrong bloody direction. Let's see if we can just kind of sneak in here. Yeah! Catch him, hook him, and turn him. Back up. No, that's attaching that. There we go. For a moment, our case was a little bit high-centered. Alright. Let's turn him around. I'm liking the Ford right now because of the extra detail into the rust, really. I mean, I'm not really a rust person, but it looks like it's a well-used piece of equipment. Alright, back up. Wow. Why are you not behaving? Alright. Alright, you know what, that's about as close as we're gonna get. Stop. Ugh. Alright. I think might be something wrong with the measurement system here, because that's 7 meters. This was supposed to be 9. But it looks like it's 8, maybe. This does look like a 6 meter. It is big monster, though. I mean, backing up the case was riding up, was going high rear because of the weight of the Ford. Now, what would be really nice is, now I have the hydraulic and PTO mod on. What would be really nice is if these hydraulic lines right here hooked up. That would be really nice. My case is moving for strange reasons. It's hitched in properly. Well, okay, maybe not completely properly, but we are using a mod to hitch up to a mod, so you can't really mark it down for that. It's just a nice looking overall cultivator. I don't know why the case is wandering right now. It just feels like wandering today. The weight of both the front weight and the cultivator, you can really see it acting on the case. All right, I bought this field. Yes, I did. All right, we're gonna ask a worker to do a little bit of work. Make sure the worker works. Make sure the worker works. Yes, that's what we want to do. Alright, come on. Get you straightened out there. Higher. That looks nice. Oh, sorry. Why'd you stop? Oh, you probably stopped because this is already cultivated. Of course. Of course. Alright. So let's lower it. So we do know that hiring the worker works. We just have a problem because of our field already being cultivated. The discs working. Nice dirt blowing off of it. That looks really nice. Yeah, so for those of you that need a cultivator, there's a big heavy Ford, and it is heavy. I mean, while the Convertland I think is heavy, it's heavy because of its size and because it's all weight goes onto the 3-point hitch. This guy is heavy despite being on wheels. So it's just a big, heavy piece of machinery. Alright, let's fold this guy back up. But I do like it. I think it looks really nice. Definitely worthwhile if you're, switching a larger field over from, say, corn to wheat, where you need to, or wheat to corn, I guess, where you need to clean up that stubble. Alright, so let's park this guy in here. That. Let's go and sell that. So I can get in here and get this other one. Alright. Back up. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's still a lot of weight, but again, all put onto the hitch instead of on its own set of wheels. So it makes sense that I need the barrel weight here on the case. Let's see if the worker will change his mind if I put him at an angle here. Alright, lower that. Hire the worker. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, he's not. I didn't think he was going to work very long. Alright. We'll do it ourselves then. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we got animation here on the rear tines. They're kind of spinning a little bit. Yeah, another nice. I mean, it's a simple device. Wheels are working. Yeah, so I mean, it's a relatively simple device, but it is weighty. The case is struggling with it a bit. I would definitely want to hook it up to something heavier. The class Xeron, whatever it is, the Xeron 5000. That would make sense to hook it up to that. It would have the oomph and the power to handle that without a problem. It's just bordering on the edge of what the case can handle. So there we go. We got 2 cultivators for those people who do like their cultivators or who need a cultivator. These are larger cultivators. Let's get this guy out of the way. Turn him off. All right. So these are larger cultivators. They really bump up against the largest cultivator in the game. Now, prior to this, our biggest mod cultivator was the Vicon, which is 6.3 meter. So it hangs out about the size of the Ford. It is lighter than the Ford. The Vicon is lighter than the Ford. So the case doesn't have a problem with the Vicon. I could see the case having a little bit of struggle with the Ford, but I like the Ford. I like the fact that you can see all the little dings and rust spots and all that. So that's a nice one. And then this Convertland, it is a very big one, but it does take a pretty hefty tractor because everything is going up on the 3-point. So you saw how it was trying to tip over our case here. So if you're running the big Xeron tractors or the Cultivators, then that Convertland wouldn't be a problem at all. The large case in the game also wouldn't be phased by that Convertland. So there we go. Some nice big cultivators for those of you that need some cultivators. Till next time, this has been DerTebbers with your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight.